Rank 4. The Master Manipulator. Sociopathic Narcissistic. There is a morning, gray, unremarkable, when you realize you cannot remember the last time you felt something without calculating its usefulness. Not grief, not joy, not even anger. Everything that arrives already sorted. Useful, not useful. Deploy now, file away, discard. Your oldest friend says something honest to you at dinner, something true and slightly uncomfortable. You respond warmly, supportively. You say exactly the right thing. You drive home and feel nothing. You wonder when that changed. When did that change? The people closest to you don't know you. They know a version of you that you assembled for them, brick by brick, over years. The version is not false. Every component is real in isolation, but the structure is designed, and the person inside the structure has been receding for a long time. You gaslight without even having a word for it. When someone challenges your version of events, you don't argue, you just look at them. Quiet certainty, and you wait. The certainty is a tool. It makes the other person doubt their own memory before you've said a single word. How does that even work? You are charming in the morning and cold by afternoon. You shift between the two the way other people change rooms. No friction, no residue. The people who witness both states never compare notes, because you've ensured they don't inhabit the same spaces. Did you catch that? 31 people across your professional and personal life are, in varying degrees, oriented around your needs. Not by force, by careful, years-long architecture. Some of them love you. You know what love looks like from the outside. That's as close as you get now. When someone finally resists, when someone sees the pattern and names it clearly, you feel something, a flicker. It doesn't feel like guilt. It feels like a system detecting an error. You don't break down. You recalibrate. You shift from warmth to cold indifference in the span of a sentence. And when the indifference doesn't work, when they still won't move, you arrive at the only emotion left with enough heat to be useful. Rage. Brief. Controlled. Deployed. And then gone, as if it never arrived. Did it? The break doesn't announce itself. It never does. It happens in an airport, between flights. 6 a.m., a terminal that smells like recycled air and burnt coffee. You are reading a message from someone who believes they are your closest ally. The message is warm. They are checking on you, and you notice, in the space between reading and responding, that you are already writing the reply in your head, already constructing the version that will maintain their orientation toward you, already choosing the word that will make them feel secure. And for the first time in a long time, something in you registers what that is. You sit with it for exactly 4 seconds. Then you send the message. Why only 4 seconds? Why not 5? Why not 10? Why didn't you stop? The shattering isn't loud. It's the quiet recognition that the person who once felt something, who learned this as survival, who started small, who told themselves at every stage that it was reasonable, that person is no longer running this. Something else is. Something efficient. Something cold. Something that views every human being as a variable in a system it is constantly optimizing. You have not become a monster. That's the unbearable part. You have become a process. How did it come to this? Eventually, the system finds someone more useful than you. It happens the way it always happens, not with a confrontation, not with a reckoning, but with a gradual redistribution of attention. The people who were oriented toward you begin to reorient. The architecture you built doesn't collapse, it gets inherited. Someone younger is sitting in a conference room right now, watching the room, reading it, learning which silences mean wait and which mean speak now, feeling the first clean charge of getting exactly what they wanted by saying exactly the right thing. They don't have a name for it yet. They will. And somewhere, right now, someone is shaking a hand, already knowing what the other person wants, and the other person has no idea. It started exactly like this, didn't it?